Hello and welcome to the Bigboomriver channel. This is another video for the Play and Explain series, and today I'm going to play again on 15L Zoom on PokerStars. And yeah, I'm sharing my strategies and my approach on how to beat that game. Let's get into the action. I'm a professional poker player, lots of experience playing live and online. And yeah, let's hope to get some interesting spots. Like always, we mark the players that don't have a full stack. Very likely recreationals. Of course, it doesn't mean that everybody that has a broken stack is a fish, but it's just an indicator and always good to know when we see that. Every information helps us improving our decision-making process. And especially here in the slush and cash pools, where most players play too tight, it's very important to take every edge we have and to maximize our edge. It's actually close, we can even fold. Queen is much better for him, so don't start bluffing here. Could step definitely, but very easy to overdo. So we need to be a little bit more selective. Just giving that one up. We can already fold just preflop against the 2.5x. On this low stakes, rake is the most most feared opponent. So calling preflop too light can easily kill your win rate. Anyway, we're talking about very low win rates in this Zoom pools. So he was flatting and then calling. So we definitely want to see that. Very capped range, but definitely can have some ace queen king queen. Or we have nice blockers, so we see that and go from there. And against the race, easy fold. We have king queen, ace king ourselves, lots of overpairs. So he can, yeah, his range connects also somehow with it, but yeah, because of his capness, I think c betting is a play. Looks very fishy to me. Sure, like even if he has a queen or a nine, raising doesn't make much sense. Well, yeah, he made us fold, so maybe he's right. But having an eye on the Aussie boy. Think here against the 3-bet, reasonably small sizing, but he's also shorter. I'm not 100% sure, but I think we can call. Overfolding against big blind 3-bets is mainly the way to go. Because most players don't find the polarized 3-bet bluffs very linear range, and against that King 10 doesn't perform that well. But he's a broken stack. Good chance that he's a fish, so I decided for calling. But on this board we just give it up. There on the cutoff bottom range was ace 8 off, so ace 7. Yeah, I remember correct. Good fold. Hijack open ace 9, UTG ace 10. Try to stay disciplined pre-flop, and yeah, I think doing that will help you also to beat that stakes. Getting too loose, yeah, makes sense definitely when you have nits in the blinds, but still no need to go randomly wide. And from the big blind, I like 3-betting here. Against the cutoff, the ace queen is definitely high frequency flat, but against a broken stack, I like to put some pressure. Easy defend, 2 clean outs to the basically nuts, and he's very likely range betting here. And I think against this sizing, folding is alright. This board I prefer, or I really like to have 50% sizing, because nut advantage is clearly on our side. So we have the kings and jacks that he should not have, but well, we play also against the nit, so you never know. Nice ISO versus the fish. Easy fold against 3-bet. And here we have 3-bet bluff. I like to use my ace 4, ace 5 suited here, pure as bluffs. And yeah, go otherwise pretty linear for value. This queen eye board is very good for us. We have the ace 5 and the overpair advantage, so we range bet. We pick up some equity and can put now pressure on his jacks to 6s. think unblocking all backdoors. This is the combination we need to go with. Good luck us. And we are running into the full. That's interesting. I think his call preflop is to lose. And his call on the flop is definitely already questionable. Against a nit pot size. Fold is the play. Yeah, pretty happy with my bluff. When he shows up on this turn with pocket threes, there's a pretty wide range of hands. We make indifferent, and yeah, then on the river our hand is a mandatory bluff. Flatting here definitely against the fish. Don't want to get the money on preflop. Facing forward would be pretty bad, so just call and try to hit a good flop for us. On this board I don't want to step with a high frequency, so if I step I use a big sizing. Against pot we just fold, but definitely want to take a note on that. A very nice turn, pick up quite a bit of equity. Would I expect him to c-bet with his open ender also quite a bit, so overbetting this one. And here we have a 3-bet. And against the min click we just fold. Our hand is a bluff, and of course sucks to fold to the min click. Well, what can we do? I'm not calling a forward with king 8 off. And especially from a net that smells like aces. Range betting that board and folding to the 3-up with the ace jack off. Also, even if it was a pretty small sizing. Important to take a note on that kind of sizings, because recreational players tend to 3-bet with their aces small and with their ace king jack region quite big. So if we get that information, we can exploit quite a lot pre-flop. Yeah, this is very wide open. Guess I should should be a little bit tighter. And on that ace high board, I think betting small is the play. Here we range bet and 3-bet here. Yeah, and that's our friends I called with the pocket threes. Try to get some money back now. Getting a cold call by a fish, very pocket heavy, has definitely some ace, queen, king, queen, and rest of the range is mainly jacks to eights. Guess not much need to bet into this range. He checks back, don't expect him to check back ever with pocket tens. We're blocking one of the king, queen combinations, so start now value betting. Would also expect him to start leading in case he has a king. Don't think the ace improves him a lot. Can have some ace jack maybe, flush draw. But I guess the play is to block bet to get maximum value from pocket jacks. Against the race on the river, it would have would have been a little bit interesting. Not going to step here. Think we have some showdown value. Can try to check it down. Against a double check, maybe get some value against a single club. Would expect him to bet most of his strong hands himself, and by betting we deny him equity against random overcards. But check back would be definitely fine too. I think on this board, I think we can start betting. You have Jack 9 off, Jack 5, whatever. So we have quite a bit of value, and yeah, our hand has some decent backdoors. Checking my range on this board against the flat. He has all the pockets. And I think he has the nut advantage because we are not open raising pocket threes. He can have it. So I think we stick in the check call for now. If he checks back, we have definitely a value bet on the river. Should not have much king X, but definitely quite a bit of random shit. So now, of course, we hope he has pocket threes. But also no need to start leading. If he has a 5, he's betting anyway himself. If he has a bluff, maybe he continues. Overbet. Okay, what is this guy rapping? Whatever. We have the nuts. He should never have pocket kings. Of course he can have quads, but if he has quads, he has quads. Now we just hope for pocket threes. Don't think he's good enough to let that go. But yeah, he's in the tank. So it looks like he was not bluffing. Maybe he gets a slow roll from pocket fives. or the hero from PokerStars. Very difficult to find that fold, but I also don't see myself bluffing here. So huge respect on him if he finds a fold. But it's PokerStars always expecting the slow roll. But yeah, very lucky river, I guess. Could have also like a single five. Um, yeah, not going to check raise here. Having some two pairs, and our hand is classic medium strong bluff catcher against the fast back check on the turn. Critically about block bet. I think one side is fine. Could go smaller, but I think one side is the play. Targeting his pocket pair region, weaker ace x region. Yeah, he had a 9. That's alright. Range bets this board, also fine. Stabbing here, same reasoning like a couple of hands ago. If he checks back the flop, I think we can start stabbing to deny equity with our middle pair there. But same principle like there. If you prefer checking and having a potential bluff catch on the river, totally fine. Here I think we should isolate against the fish. I think the queen jack suited is strong enough. Offsuit I guess I would have checked back. But there are also many different approaches. Small c-bet, try to fold out lower pockets or ace highs. And now with the showdown value, I think we have an easy check call. So he checks back. So I guess our play is to block bet against the 10. I think that is going to be our sizing. We get a snap raise. Big. His whole tendency is pretty passive. We have a flush connect. Potential trips. I don't love it, but he is passive. so we just let it go. But I will take a note because really often with our small block bet sizings we are inducing bluffs. And here, if you check back the turn, definitely he has a couple of ace x. Let's see what's the flop. No gets there, so I think we don't have a block bet, we have a bluff catch. Could have something like king queen. There's still quite a bit of shit in his range. Do we want to raise? I don't think so. I think we are too strong. Yeah, if he has an ace, it's fine, but there are... Having a king sucks, of course, a little bit. What are his main bluffs? Like king, queen. I think I changed my mind. I think I'm going for a tight fold. I think having a king in this scenario sucks. Here we have an ace high, just check it down. And I think... here we can hero call. Let's go. Checking back here, three-way, so that we have calls on the turn. And if he checks back that flop, we are going to stab, and if we stab the spot, we are using big sizings. Clear call. And if he checks back here, I think we're targeting an 8. Don't think we want to use too small of a sizing. I think half pot it is. Looks pretty weak what he's doing there. Was thinking first over to an overbet. I am pretty sure that is going to be overfolded massively. Could have some traps. So I think, yeah, with this we are targeting an 8. That should be fine. Against a short stack fish here on the bottom, I don't think I want to check a lot. I think I'm just trying to get the money in myself. Also with the passive fish and the blind, I don't think I want to use a small sizing. I just go for half pot and try to triple. Like in Fury, of course, in the sandwich you are not allowed to bet a lot, so very low frequency. And if you bet, the solver definitely would prefer small sizing, or like definitely that would be my guess. So yeah, definitely an exploit play here. This is a horrible board for us, very good board for the big blind, so we are checking the range. Big step is interesting. He should, like my sizing here would definitely be small because I want to step and a very high frequency. So he polarizes already, but we are like we play against the fish or a whale, so he's probably not aware. Of course, we are not never folding our what the fuck, this is a limb shove. Don't see him folding. Wow. Yeah, checking. So, and if he checks back there, I think we have a block bet against a 6-5, 7-5, and yeah, that's where the value comes from. No big sizing. Limp, jam, hijack versus SB ISO. Was correct, right? Here, guy looks more reggy, so I'm not going to step this time. Calling was a step. And check raising here with the backdoor flush draw and the backdoor straight draw. Oh wow, here things getting interesting. He flats, checks back the flop. Now he starts raising on the double flush draw. Because he's wrapping pocket eights. But in my opinion, he can have also a bunch of shit. Do I think I can fold? I don't think so. If he has it, he has it. And we are also quite a bit under wrapped. Yeah, taking the folds there all day long. And this is an open. And here against the net we see that and I also think I think he has too much ace x, not 3-betting enough. So I think we pot control this one. And now act. Okay, what is going to call us? It's not much worse ace x. I think I'm doing a tight check. Let's go, lost the absolute minimum. And he that was a nice one. Also interesting that he decides against check raising, but we know that he is trappy. I don't want to say it on YouTube. Calling against the two fish. Definitely a chance he's not a fish here because he won like some EPT tournament. Not 100% sure what EPT season is. Could be some side event. But terrifying this EPT patch definitely. Here. Yeah, definitely 3-betting. Having a little bit wider 3-betting range than what GTO tells us is definitely fine because like like we saw in this session or in the previous session, full 4-betting range here is mainly super strong. So they're definitely missing bluffs there, which allows us to 3-bet wider because we don't get punished for that. Facing the the small donk. I don't know. He has some full equity. If yes, we take it now. Ace 4, that sounds fair to me. That is a pretty good flop. 50% is our sizing. And let's hope for a raise. Don't think I want to range this one. Showdown value, try to check that one down. And against a stab, just folding it. Backdoor flush draw and the nice gacha with the fish in the hand. I think that's good enough to continue and see a turn. And I think on this turn, like this is like pretty gin. For a flush draw, I think we should just start leading. Don't expect him to bet multi-way many flush draws there in position. So I guess his range is pretty capped. And we can apply a lot of pressure while leading and then overbetting river. That sucks a little bit. Was considering to flat, but I think fortunately we just need to fold that. Don't think we're strong enough for calling off. That sucks. Definitely sucks. Oh, what's the guy behind? I guess we're too strong to fold. Board feels already very thin. This board, I think, is good enough to range bet. Having some backdoor straight, backdoor flush outs. Yeah, of course, just taking the fold is preferred. Taking the straight flush actually would be plan A. And he block bets again. I think I'm just done with this. What, not going to continue betting on the flush connect? So now it's getting a little bit ugly. Yeah, very happy there with his check. Most players don't hero call enough on flush connect, so I don't think I go for thin value. Just checking it back. Pretty nice, and also reasonable sticky in my opinion from him. But yeah, with the backdoor flush, backdoor straight draw, I guess that's GTO. The eights are a little bit too tight. Bottom range is their pocket nines. Pretty easy fold against Nit's rebirth on the bottom. Yeah, key in this game is just to stay patient, follow your preflop strategy, overfold a lot against aggression, and yeah, take the maximum when you have it. I think board is good enough to range bet against the fish. And with the quick call of the whale, I think even deep this is strong enough to broke. Here we have some showdown value, just checking, try to check it down. Could have something like 7-6 or a random queen 9. Wow. But yeah, so much dead money. Don't have a good feeling, but let's run it. Ace king sounds fair. One for the good guys. Two for the good guys. Let's go. Good board for us, range betting it. And here we have a pretty clear 3-bet. Well, it's clear. I think definitely we could think about flatting pre. Here unblocking like all the backdoors, I think. And with the gut shot, I think barreling is the play. And on this river, I think we go for the triple. On the flush connect, we have a pretty clear check, because he has more flushes than we do. And checking range here. And we'll assist check back on the turn. Going to value bet. And same here, I think 50% is my preferred sizing. Easy 4-bet. here. Out of position, my sizing is always 4x. Fish rips it. I guess whatever he's doing, I'm not folding. Could be a big one. Ace king. Pull one more time. Vamos. Huh? That's not good. Unlucky. Here, I think because we're deeper, my sizing should be also a little bit increased. What was, like, I remember, I think we tripled here this table, right? Huh. Missed it, but I think somebody called me with Jack 10 where I was tripling. Yes, this guy. I think here we start multi-way with a check. Overlimp versus the fish, try to get involved with him. And now after everybody checked, I think these two ranges are pretty capped. We go for 2 value bets. And that's very interesting. I'm betting into 4 players and he raises me. Also no flush draw on the board. Could have definitely 8-7 suited, Jack-9 suited. What are his bluffs? Something like 10-9, 8-9. I think I just let it go. I also don't like that spot, but I think we need to peel one more street, even if we play against the net. And I guess rivers are most of the time very underbluffed. So hoping for a check back, and here we go. I would have folded if he bets, but we see with good reason, because the players are not bluffing the river. So overfold versus river aggression is the way to go. So guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for watching. If you didn't do it yet, please subscribe to the channel. It's a new project, uploading every day new shorts and play and explain videos. I think it's pretty nice free content. So don't forget to drop a comment If you have any questions, press the like button and follow to the channel. So see you in the next video.